Greetings, fellow beings. Ho ho! It is a beautiful Tuesday, a terrific Tuesday, a tremendous Tuesday, a talented and perhaps thrilling Tuesday. Very excited to tell you that it is September 26, 2023, and we're getting closer and closer to Halloween. All Hallows Eve is always a lot of fun. I love it. A lot of people do. I also enjoy this time of year because we head into all of the fall holidays, and I think they're great. Hopefully, as our crowd builds, we'll get more and more of you here. But we have Twitter, we have Rumble, Odysee, Mindsgetter, and of course YouTube, all representing today. We have bonus time because it's Tuesday. We're going to spend about a half an hour or so, 15 minutes, 20, 30 minutes of greatness. We'll follow the normal 6-minute update. We will talk about a whole host of subjects, probably the dismal downward trend for Disney and other studios post-strike. I think that's something we could definitely talk about. But let's say hi to the folks over on Odysee. We've got Why on Earth over there. We've got Rumble. Morgan King is hanging out with us over there and a few others. 44 of you here on YouTube. So let's say hi because Morgan King is also here on YouTube. So is Vulcan Lives. That's right. Vulcan's lives matter. That's right. Welcome, fellow Culturians. We've got SFX F314 Sabretooth Raptor in the house. One of the hardest names to say. Great to see you, my friend. And the very talented Andy Masterson is here. Good to see you, my friend. We've got one of the great wrenches here on the channel, Darren Hughes. We've got D-Bud Martin hanging out. He's awesome. Hail Culture Lobster. Well, I'm less red today. Come on. Don't like skin damage, though. That was bad planning. Tim Hayes is in the house. What's up, Timmy? And, of course, we've got Rod Thunderheart telling me to go someplace. No, not really. He just was doing voice to text. 11 Alpha's here. What's going on, 11 Alpha? And, of course, we've got Joseph Dredd in the house. Snorta Poopus Cuber is here, one of my favorite critters and my favorite polar bear. We've got low-spec Linux laptop in the house. We've got our good friend Al Humphreys checking in from across the pond. Probably see him later today over on Mr. H's Hcast, your favorite podcast. That's right. That's on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Today, we go a bit later. It's going to be about 4 hours from the time we end the show, or a little over 3 anyway. And looking forward to that. Should be good times. Missed on Thursday. That bumped me out. We got Eric K in the house, the master of mods, the mensch of wrenches. What a good dude there. And, of course, Randall Orser's here from Canada. We've got a tipping barn sending me a $1.99 super chat. Thank you, my friend, saying, Hail Ketchup Casino. Well, thank you. Vince Womack's checking in over on Odysee. I see that. And let's see. Final Monkey's here. What's up, Final Monkey? The Common Nerd. What's up, Jesse? Hope you're doing well, bud. Tender Warrior 68 is here. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Tick Tuesday, everyone. I agree. And of course, we can't get away from Mexican Iron Man saying Clockwork Orange Casino. Watch Culture live stream 24 hours per day, 10 shows per day, all year. The twist, his eyelids are attached to his forehead using a hydraulic staple gun. So fun. It sounds painful, Mike. Plus, at a certain point, wouldn't I go mad? I think I would probably go mad. It doesn't sound good. But keep trying, buddy. And thank you for the $10 super chat. Let's say hi to a few more people before we get started, like Captain Phantom Nerd, who's in the house. We've got Izaj Melody here as well. Vince Womack's also over here. And yeah, we've got, there he is. See, there's Vince right there. And a few others strolling in, like Shrek PMC. Check out Shrek PMC's. Working on some stuff. We got Scott Cook in the house. What's up, Scott? Spaceship Vampire is here. Great to see you. There's my friend Lonnie Holcomb. Good morning. Good morning to you. I think I said hi to Mr. Shirt. If not, hello, Mr. Shirt. And of course, OC Dobbins is here. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Aaron Ratcliffe is in the house. What's going on, Aaron? And the amazing Space Dave 2000. Fantastic. John Sapola is here. I see that. And a few other folks, but we have to go. Oh, Deleted Scenes is here. Hi, Steven. James Carroll is in the house. Check that out. Bok Choy. That's a cool avatar. Black Saber. What's up, Black Saber? Renee's Ramblings is here. The Amazing Penny. Greetings, dear. Thanks for being here. And the Bad Cap. Who else rolled through the door? Lots of folks. What's up, James? Saltzilla and the animation critic himself, Taylor Rivers. Jacob Bobbin. Here we go. All right, everybody. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have some unfortunate news. Wonderful, talented actor whose career spanned decades. Once the man from U.N.C.L.E., but eventually the man of NCIS. David McCallum has passed away at the age of 90. R.I.P. indeed. He played one of my favorite characters in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. and a great character in NCIS and had many, many roles in between. Going to be a loss for all of Hollywood and kind of a shame. Kind of a bummer. So yeah, goodbye, David McCallum. Moving on from there, of course, we've got Rick and Morty season 7. We got to see the trailer, and it is not good. The character voices, which are no longer done by Justin Roiland, at least the characters he voiced. The replacements can do okay at certain points, and in other points, not so much. If you watch the trailer, you are all of a sudden like, "Oh, that's really, really bad." And you're not the only one that comments with other people, and they've said the same thing. Kitchen Nightmares is being redone 10 years after the show wrapped. You're going to get Gordon Ramsay back on this series a decade later. Not sure if we really need this, and I'm not sure how hardcore he's going to be allowed to go because he could hurt somebody's fifis. In fact, he will hurt somebody's fifis if he's allowed to be himself. So yeah, not bueno. At least not in my opinion. We've got Saturday Night Live threatening to return. That's right. Post-writer's strike. We'll have to see if they actually ratify said deal. I don't know. That could take a while. Could be November before everything's up and running. Maybe they won't ratify. Maybe there could be some real problems here. Hard to say. Awaiting the WGA to green light the return. You got daytime talk shows already getting ready to go again. Again, threatening us with more horror and torture. And of course, they use the poster girl for Oopsies, Drew Barrymore here. I kind of feel bad for her being the one that got thrown under the bus when The View was allowed to, proceed forward, because they are the primary political arm of morning shows with the ladies. So I guess that's why they were allowed to be unscathed and Drew got punished. Don't know. It's not like she needs a lot of writing. Maybe more so than somebody like Bill Maher. But wow, Bill Maher was a wuss. Way to back down, punk. You got John Fetterman. Be allowed to dress like a slob in the House and other chambers of Congress. But when you dress like this and go to some premier restaurants in New York City, they don't let you in. You can be a bum in Congress in the hollowed halls, but you can't do it in a New York City restaurant. I wonder if they'd turn down Fetterman. Moving on. After the backlash, again, which I still don't understand, Dancing with the Stars is going to move ahead with its original date based on the fact that there's a tentative deal. You have Martin Scorsese just destroying large blockbuster films, comic book films, especially in a recent GQ magazine interview. And to be fair, he makes some good points and he makes some really dumb ones. Because without blockbuster films, I'm not sure we'd have the same kind of support for cinema we have now, which is also diminished. So what do you want, Martin? It's going to be hard. And you're making this Flower Moon thing, and I think that it's going to have a lot of people a little bit angry with you. The Office is getting rebooted. Why? This is the third time around for this show. Once in the UK, once here, and Puck is reporting this, so you have to believe it. But why? Why? It can't possibly be as good as the two originals. Maybe that's the point. Gavin Newsom's going to debate Ron DeSantis in a debate moderated at Fox News by Sean Hannity, so this is going to be just garbage, and it's not going to convince anyone to vote for either of these men, both of which are seemingly severely compromised. Well, at least in Gavin Newsom's case. Not so much about Ron, But Ron seems to be pulling back from a lot of very strong stances that he took to get to the front in the first place. PBS is not going to have the window that they'd hoped for their original free programming hitting as many households with as much gusto, because obviously the strike's ending. But you're going to get to see things from Ken Burns and Elon Musk that may cause you to tune into public broadcasting. Ford is pausing their construction of a battery plant in Michigan that is desperately needed for EVs, all because of the United Auto Workers strike. It looks like Vivek Ramaswamy, however you say his name, Vivek, he looks like he may be checking out TikTok as a way to reach younger voters. We'll see how that works out for him. California bill to have human drivers be in autonomous vehicles to make sure that they were operated safely by the computer. Yeah, well, that was vetoed by the governor there. Way to protect the citizens around you, Gavin. You have Microsoft's revamped $69 billion deal for Activision actually maybe making it through the EU's troubling antitrust stuff that, well, they had thought was there before. Very strange. And in the last of the two stories, which we are definitely going to cover during bonus time, we have some ridiculousness that we will get to. On that note, I'm out of time. But like I said, I got a couple more silly stories. So stick around for bonus time in just a few moments. Also, don't forget about today's video, which is great. It's not too long either. And don't forget about your favorite podcast, the H-Cast, later today. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene, and hang on a minute. We're going to get back to it.
Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
All right, everybody, turbocharged credits, because every time I tried to render them next to each other, it crashed. Look at all these names. Holy cow! For those of you gifting memberships, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. You are all incredible. And for those of you that renew after you've been gifted a membership, thank you for that as well. Y'all are incredible. Support for this channel is increasing, even though I've been suppressed. Help! My channel is under attack. Please help me. Thank you. Kind of. I mean, artificially, I'm being held down by the man. They don't want me to grow. I want to get to 15K by the end of the year. And the tube out there, they say no. So I want to grow on Rumble and Odysee and Minds and Getter and X, I guess, and other places. So help me out. Please. All right. Stick around, guys. We're going to go into bonus time. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. I think I'm going to try to go Fetterman dressed to lots of fancy places. We'll see what happens. And then I'm going to show him pictures of Fetterman. See? I learned an interesting fact today. I was this many days old when I learned that 52% of the votes that came in for Fetterman were cast in by mail. Okay. Anyway. Oh, no, we're not going to get political. But I do want to say hi to Q2 Cast TV. What's going on? Let's see. We've got a lot of other great beings here. Mexican Iron Man still stuck in San Jose. Eesh. Sorry, bro. Grim, what's up in Fearter? We've got Fat Elvis here. Smashing the thumb. Please smash the thumb, folks. That would be great. Great. There we go. Someday I'll learn how to roll my R's. Who else is in the chat? I think there's a lot of great people that popped in here. I think Blackie is here. What's up, Blackie? We had a few other folks, but Captain Snack. That sounds cool. All right, let's get into these two stories I didn't get up on the screen during the course of the regular programming. Sorry about that. I'm a professional YouTuber. Can you tell? But here's one that I thought was a little odd, a little concerning, or more so. Florida siblings ages 10 and 11 were stopped while driving mom's car on the freeway 200 miles from home. That's right, a 200-mile joyride. with a 10 and an 11-year-old. So they were running away to California in their mother's car before they were stopped by sheriff's deputies on an interstate highway. They were on Interstate 75 near Gainesville in North Florida just before 4 a.m. on Thursday. The children's mother reported it stolen, the children missing 4 hours earlier. The deputies, thinking they were dealing with car thieves, drew their guns and ordered those inside the car to step out. Much to their surprise, deputies observed a 10-year-old male driver exit the vehicle along with his 11-year-old sister. Oh, boy. The children told deputies the girl had been upset that their mother had taken away her electronic devices for misbehaving. So the boy was driving her to California. The children were interviewed by detectives who said there was no indication they'd been mistreated by their mother or anybody else at home, other than they got their phones taken away. The mother declined to press charges, and the children were released to her. The names of the mother and children were not released. Well, of course not. Of course not. I thought that was a fun one. But pretty wild. Indeed. Indeed. We've got a bit of stuff going on here. I want to say thanks to those of you who have contributed to the show today. We got some great things here. Like Nearsighted Cyclops says, "Go time!" Hey y'all, thanks for being a member for 7 months, Nearsighted Cyclops. And our good friend Professor Haytien, he's been around for 14 months. It's good day and salutation. I also have a video today. Well, check out Professor Etienne's video. Yeah, he's doing some good stuff. Great breakdowns. We got Eric K here saying for $2, boner time. That's right. Indeed. I don't think that's a bad word on YouTube. At least no indication yet. $2 Canadian from the great Space Dave. Lobster Culture Casino. Burning red with info. Hello. Genius. You guys should check out Space Dave's channel. Space Dave 2000 on YouTube. Check it out. It's well worth it. Great concept over there. Love it. Darius Munchausen sends me some coffee for $4. Thank you for the $4 super sticker, my friend. Olaf Von S is like, culture is red. Lobster. That's right. That's what do you call those? Euros. That's €2 from fancy places. Yeah. And then, of course, we've got your Muslim uncle for $1.99. Says, you get more juice watching here, X or Rumble? Hard to say. I mean, this is the channel that I'm on most frequently here on YouTube, but I'm in a lot of places. If I ever get monetized on Twitter, it's probably where I'll do some stuff a little more outside of this platform. And until Rumble's able to do some stuff, then yeah, it's going to be straight crazy. We've got TZ Burton hanging out over on Odysee, along with Vince Womack and Why on Earth. Yeah, everybody over there is just saying hi. And let's see. I think, yes, Morgan King went bananas. Holy cow. My goodness, you guys, you are incredible. Morgan King just gifted 10 Culture Casino memberships. Wow. Wait, that sounded very Owen Wilson. Wow. I don't think I have his clip on this one. No, not on this profile. Bummer. But we do have Jennifer sending things. That's right. She sends thanks all the time. Stepping over seats. The whole nine. And our good friend Black Saber sends a $2 super chat saying, Hail Hydra. Indeed. Just say Hail Lobster. I am red. I did dumb things. Don't do dumb things, kids. Don't do dumb things. And holy cow, another 10 Culture Casino gifted memberships from our great friend Space Dave. Goodness gracious, you guys. Holy cow. You know what? That deserves some cheese.
Oh, man, that's some sweet cheddar. Guys. Yeah.
My audience is so generous. Thank you all so very much. You are incredible. I hope I did that right. I nobody from France has told me I'm screwing that up. So until that happens, we're good. Yeah. All hail Space Dave. That's right, Ram Bam 3000. What's up, Raylo Norman? Oh, look, it's the lovely Mariella Newworth. Greetings, dear. Hola. All right, we got one more thing. Wait, when I was young, adults told me to do more dumb things, to go outside and get into trouble. Yeah, I did lots of dumb things. And I went outside a lot, every day, on my bike, in places probably I shouldn't have been sometimes. I used to ride multiple miles to go get rocket engines for my model rockets because the only store that had them was like a combination department store or grocery store. And that was miles away from my house. I mean, literally 1, 2, it was maybe 3 miles from the house. And I was young. Long bike ride. Space Dave says, Culture Casino, someday when I'm a big YouTuber like Mexican Iron Man, we'll need to collab a video to. Of course, Space Dave. Indeed. I like hanging out with people. I like having conversations. That's why I like the meetups so much. It's why I always encourage people to go to the meetups if they can. It's really, really cool stuff. Evil Robin says, everybody played outside dangerously and rode bikes back in the ancient days. Why I'm not fat, I think. Well, I got fat, but I'm getting unfat thanks to Paulie and the efforts of the people around me. So there you go. Bike jumps off cracked sidewalks. Oh yeah. Bunny hops, all kinds of stuff. I'd love to meet you too, Mariella. There it is. Yeah. I'd love to meet you too. I'd love to meet everybody. You guys don't even know. Love to hang out. All right, we got one more story I definitely want to get to. It's kind of a fun one. I really do try to put some fun stories out there on top of all the negative and bad things that are happening in the world around us. I think we need a little good here and there. But there was a weird story, and this is an international story. It's not something local, unfortunately. But this is kind of an odd thing. A lion cub was found by a roadside in northern Serbia. Police are trying to find out. Well, yeah, I bet you they are. So a lion cub, only a few months old, was taken to a zoo in northern Serbia on Thursday after it had been seen wandering a local road. Officials and media said the female cub found on the outskirts of Subotica, a town near the border with Hungary, was malnourished and weak. The local media said the Subotica resident spotted the cub on the road and called police, who then took it to the zoo. That's so good. A video on social media shows the cub appearing from the grass and stepping onto the road. Reports said that the cub was friendly and wasn't afraid of people. A policeman and local residents could be seen in other videos and photos caressing the cub. Mandic said the lion was in pretty poor shape. And was receiving treatment and infusion to improve its condition. It could be 3 to 6 months or 5 to 6, but it's malnourished and possibly underdeveloped. Police have yet to issue an official statement. The smuggling of wild and rare animals is believed to be widespread in the Balkan region. Well, there you are. So, an uplifting story, I think. We need those once in a while. Yeah, poor kitty. Yes. Right now, the kitty's friendly. Someday, it could scratch your face off and tear your guts out. But hey, kind of fun. The lion cub also left its home after its mother took its phone off. That's right. From the previous story. Yeah. Eesh, let me tell you. But those were fun, right? We had some good stories this morning. We have some not so great stories if you're one of the studio companies. If you got a chance to watch today's video, kind of talk about the fact that despite having the strike being settled, things aren't settled. I mean, obviously they have to vote on things. They have to vote to ratify the deal and the deal points that were negotiated for the strike. But even then, it's not over. And what's interesting is investors aren't seeing this as like a huge upside. And that's why I made the video that I did today. You see, Disney, who's the company I like to poke fun at all the time now, they are continuing to go down. They started going down yesterday. They made it down to 81 in a little bit. And now they are headed down some more. I mean, it closed at 81.01, and now they're down another 47 cents, headed downward again. I had a conversation this morning with Pro prior to the video that he released. You could probably see me talking with him from this morning. But it could get sub 80 today if things continue to go the wrong direction. I mean, you had it at 80.02 at one point this morning around 10 a.m. But right now we're a little higher. I imagine it could continue to creep downward. There's a lot of people that are very nervous about Disney right now. And I have a feeling that there's a lot of reasons why. They just don't have anything positive to say. What's the broader markets, however, are not, doing terribly well. I mean, let's just be fair and honest about it. I always try to be. So I'm looking at everybody going down about a percentage or so, or maybe a little more across the board. I think everybody is now coming to grips with the fact that, here in the United States, things are being willfully done to destroy your money. So that's exciting, isn't it? Yeah. No. So, let's see what you guys have to say. Hey, there's Justin. You are a member, Justin. Thank you. Or I should say thank you to Morgan King, or, of course, Space Dave 2000. Hard to say. But thanks for being a member, Justin. And you are probably reflected in the credits. It was before today. Our good friend ActionCom is here. Says, if you found a lion cover on the side of the road, would you pet it? A lion over on the side of the road, I think is what the phone mistranslated. I don't know. I would think that I might lose a limb or something. I don't think that's great. I do know that there were some leaked images about 4 days ago of the Snow White action figure dolls that are going to be coming out along with the Queen. That's not bueno. I guess Clownfish did a story on it, and Mattel reached out to them and said, take those images down. I have the images, but I'm unsure what to do with them. But they're interesting. And Rachel Ziegler is maybe not true to form in the doll. Hard to say. But the fact that they're going with some traditional garb and things like that have me very, very concerned. Bevisbeck, thank you for joining at the Rewards Club. I appreciate that. Hope I said your name correctly. Or Beavis Beck, maybe Betch. Beavis Betch. Unlimited power, says the Lion Cub's father went to get milk and never came back. A pack of smokes, right? Indeed. Let's see. Andre Enrico's here. Wonky Man says, ooh, just hanging at 80. Yeah. Next quarterly result could drive it under 80. I think you're right. For Disney, I think you are 100% right. I think it could go well below that. And it is overpriced by far. Space Dave is 100 right here. Yeah, I like I said, I mean, I want Disney to just return back to what it was. I don't necessarily think Disney has to go away completely. I know some people disagree with me. Maybe that's an unpopular opinion, and that's okay. But it's going to have to be completely gutted and returned to something else if that's going to happen. Otherwise, in my opinion, it could just, pass into nothingness. It would be devastating to me and lots of people in my family. But it's well past being a family company and something that honors the country that allowed it to become successful in the first place. So, but as far as overpriced, yeah, it should be around 72, 73 in its value on for per share. So it's still overvalued. Let's see. Show them. We need to see. Look. They were told. Clownfish was told not to do that. So we'll get to it at some point. I'll think about it. Close enough. All right. Fair enough. Taylor says, I don't entirely care as much as I used to because now from 2016 to present day, with a few exceptions, specifically Marvel being a bit slower, with the company as Pixar included, just the company at this point. Yeah, I hear you. I get the gist. Where are the bear stories? You know what? I went looking for a bear story. I couldn't find one, but I promise you, the Bears will make a triumphant return, I'm sure. Do you think the Hulu sale will raise the Disney stock or hurt it? It depends on what it takes for them to get it. So if you just because you pay $10 billion for something doesn't mean it's worth $10 billion. Let's say that's the number. I'm just throwing a number out there. So let's say that. I'm going to say that. And the camera's too tight. Move this back a bit. So let's say those are the numbers, right? Is it going to increase the company's valuation by $10 billion? No. Are stockholders going to immediately think the company's more valuable? No. Marcus, one of the people here that are subscribed to the channel, sent me something via DM. I'm not going to dox, but and something that I confirmed with Pro, prices are going up on Disney Plus starting here in October. I think around October 10th or 12th, something like that. And they're going to try to full boat everybody, which means they want everybody to pay about $25 a month, $24.99 here in the States for the package, the bundle, which is Disney Plus without ads, Hulu Live TV without ads, and ESPN Plus. Nobody in their right mind has an extra $26 a month to pay for a streaming thing that just doesn't deliver that kind of value, especially ESPN Plus. I don't see that happening. So, I mean, in order to make a longer explanation longer, no, I don't think Hulu is going to help Disney's stock price. In fact, you're probably on the right path there that it could hurt it. And it could hurt it a lot because it's going to make Disney less valuable. It's going to put control of Disney in somebody else's hands, more control, I should say, in somebody else's hands. And in this case, it would be a competitor because they're going to have to hand over stock. Unless they can find somebody to give them money right now, which is going to make the company even more fragile. I don't know. It's going to be rough. Yeah, the P&E ratio was already a mess. Yeah, no, I've been talking about that for 2 years now. I did one of the money shows over on Sci-Fi for Me TV, which is probably still up, and we talked at length about the P&E ratio for all these media companies. And Disney is just abysmal. The Hulu deal is not going to help earnings. You're 100% right. And there's the lovely 6. I hope you're feeling better, dear. Bonus time. That's right. It sucks getting sick. I hate that. Oh, there's the lovely Michelle C. Culture, I hope you know what aloe is since you don't know what sunscreen is. I do. I know better. I am a person that's prone to skin cancer. I know better. This was dumb. Sometimes I do dumb things. I love you guys. Oh. Actually, I need to go buy more aloe because I've used it up. Just something that's super deep moisturizing helps too, because my nose is already getting a little scaly. Oh no, I hate that. Try to keep my skin in good shape. Because seriously, you make yourself prematurely older by getting way too much sun, drying out your skin. Last time Disney was this low was 2014. Yep. We are almost We're going to be, I suspect, at a 12-year low, maybe by the end of this month with Disney. They don't have any good news to announce, and nobody's buying we're getting away from the wokey stuff. We want to quiet the noise. Well, it doesn't mean you're getting away from being a bad behaving company, a neo-Marxist pushing propagandist. So, sorry. I don't like getting political, but unfortunately, everything is politics now. Just sloth. Yeah, Walt Disney did not like commies. Nope. Disney is worth $0, according to Schrapp. Well, there you go. Maverick Pilgrim says, we need an entertainment fantasy league, but to track Disney failures. That sounds good, Maverick. I like that. You guys are on fire in the comments today. Let's see. Evil Ramen says, Disney, dang. Massive contraction in the near future. I'm awed by their masochism. Only true believers in this nonsense can get this result. I agree with you. Straight up, 100. Carlos Alfredo Lopez is still talking about the bear cub, or the lion cub. The lion cub is the new bear. No, I promise we'll get back to it, folks. We will. And again, thank you for the super chats and the membership gifts, guys. It was great. I love it. You're funding me. You're funding me. Oh, let's see. Culture is smoking something. Wait. Disney is smoking something. Yes. They think that their platform is worth $25 a month. Lesson, don't do what you deal. Oh, goodness. Al Humphrey says, you're going to be 53 in November, aren't you, Culture? I'm kind of enjoying it already. Yeah, this is true. Coming up on 53. I'm 1 month behind Paulie. Paulie's birthday was just this last weekend. So congratulations to my brother, Latino Slant. Caliche, okay. Says, yep, you were looking burned yesterday. I was burned yesterday. I'm still burned today. I've been burned for days now. It's not good. Wait, plain yellow mustard works better than aloe? Seriously, Cadence? Never heard that. I'll look that up. I'd love to have all kinds of remedies. And I love mustard. Although I'm not sure I'm going to lick my face off when I'm done. But still young, Culture. Well, thank you, TZ Burton. Oh, did you guys see on my microphone? I have my comics plushie. Comics is always with me now. You can't escape. Happy. My birthday is Tuesday, Darren Hughes. Mate, wait, who's got birthdays? Is your birthday today, Al? Happy birthday, Al. Is it your birthday? I'll sing. Ooh, I only got 5 minutes left. I'll sing. Randall's like, you're fondling that comics plushie just a little bit too much. No, he's permanently mounted up there now. Yeah. Well, not permanently. I can take him down, but he's been up there since last night. So. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I think I may have taken him down when I was doing the interview with Pro today. Wear hat in sun. Yes, Penny. I'm so bummed out. I recommend some deep dives into Disney Vacation Club and how good it's doing. Oh, it's doing very poorly. I actually was talking, this is months and months ago when I was talking about the fact that DVC valuations are going down. Disney's actually picking up the right of first refusal on points that are being sold in order to try to artificially keep the point value high. There are very few incentives for anybody to purchase DVC now. That's a whole other kettle of fish. You know what? I might do a video on that. Should be fun. Good morning, Tina. All right. One last thing before I step out of here, because I've got to go. Seriously, I got 3 minutes and I really have to bail. this is a story that just popped off this morning that nobody's covered yet, so we'll just get it out in the world. Apparently, Masterclass spent $100,000 building a replica of Bob Iger's office in a conference room because the Disney CEO's real office was too hard to film in. They spent $100,000 on this. So so Masterclass boomed during the pandemic, and raised $335 million from investors. It wanted to film the CEO in his office, but the thing is, it didn't work. So they spent money building a replica. So according to the information, this was money spent on this thing. Over 13 months, Masterclass raised $335 million in funding from investors like Fidelity. The value of the company was at $2.5 billion. It gave capital to the likes Martin Scorsese and Bill Clinton to teach courses. I guess Sam Bankman-Fried also worked with Masterclass to film some stuff. A typical course costs around $1 million to film and edit, and on-location crews could sometimes involve as many as 70 people. That's insane. To shoot what we do for that much money, that's bonkers. Oh my gosh, Morgan King gifted another 5 culture casino memberships. My goodness, my friend. Thank you very much. Anyway, I just thought that would be kind of a fun thing to bring up, and wildly overpriced. I might do a short video thing contribution for that Park Place on that particular story. But I have got to go, folks. I love you dearly. Do not miss out on the H cast today. We're going to run the credits one more time because they have been updated, and now I've got to update them again. I've got to add 25 more members. Thank you so much. I am not complaining. I will figure out how to get this to go in 2 columns so it is slower and won't crash every time I try to render it. That's a lot of information. It's in 4K. You can't see it in 4K because the way YouTube and StreamYard work together. But thank you so very much. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Please check out the Hcast later today on Mr. H Reviews. There will be links to it in the chat if I know my mods. And 6, I really hope you feel better, dear. I love you. Take good care of yourself, folks, and use sunscreen. Don't look like this. It's a burning. Don't get burned. Thanks to those of you on Twitter, Minds, Rumble, Getter, Odysee. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day, everybody. See ya.